Please rise as we honor the United States and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Welcome to Ramzone, your fast break into everything happening across professional sports. I'm Jacob Lifshaw.
And I'm Jake Rubin. Today we're breaking down the top plays, the biggest storylines, and of course, our hot take for the week.
Let's kick things off with the top plays of the week.
Coming in at number 3, we head to the Patriot League Conference Tournament. Holy Cross and Lehigh are tied at 66 in the quarterfinals, and in the waning moments of regulation, Nasir Whitlock chucks up a half-court shot to win it for Lehigh. What a shot.
Coming in at number 2, we head to the World Baseball Classic. USA shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. makes this incredible diving play to get the out as Team USA would beat Mexico 5-3.
And coming in at number 1, we head to the Heat Wizards game. With this made free throw, Heat center Bam Adebayo became the second highest scorer in a game in NBA history with 83 points, just behind Wilt Chamberlain, as the Heat destroyed the Wizards 150-129. Those were our top plays of the week, but now let's break down one topic that has everyone talking.
Last Friday, the Baltimore Ravens and Las Vegas Raiders agree on a deal that would trade superstar edge rusher Max Crosby to the Ravens in exchange for 2 first-round picks. But last night, the Ravens backed out of that trade, citing medical reasons as to why. The following morning, they proceeded to sign the top available edge rusher, Trey Hendrickson. Jake, what are your thoughts about this?
You know, I don't think I've ever seen something like this happen. I've never seen a free agent sign somewhere or be traded somewhere and then come back and the trade be rescinded. Now, it's like you said, it's because of medical reasons. It was a physical. He had a knee injury, a lingering knee injury. But I think the Ravens did a good job of rebounding, getting Trey Hendrickson. It would have been cool if they got both of them, but having Trey Hendrickson is a good replacement for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree here. Max Crosby, I believe, is better than Trey Hendrickson. But, having 2 would have been great, but with the cap situation, not really the best. But him coming back to the Raiders with all the people they've signed, it's not a bad deal. They could still trade him away, but again, the Raiders are still looking pretty good this year.
We showed you the highlights. We gave you a breakdown. Now it's time to turn up the heat. This next take might spark a little debate. You might agree, you might not, but here's our hot take. Speaking of NFL free agency, we believe that Malik Willis was the best free agent signing. Now, he came from the Packers. He was a backup. He didn't play that much, but I think he changed the Dolphins from being a lottery draft pick, top 5, to being a borderline playoff team. I think they're going to be dangerous. They've got some weapons. They have a young defense, new head coach. I think this is a great signing for the Dolphins.
I'm going to have to add on to what you're saying and agree with what you're saying. Malik Willis, watch the tape, man. He's really good. He could sling the ball to the best receivers in the game, Jalen Waddle and Achane. Dolphins are looking scary this year. Look, they might make the playoffs.
And that's going to do it for this edition of Ramzone.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week with more highlights, more breakdowns, and more hot takes.